Before we start this video, I would like to say that I am actually one of the voices that supports the fact that Kapkan should be buffed and should have the invisible laser on the trap. Not an invisible trap as a whole, he should still have that 9-inch red prong that sticks out the wall. He should still have the box that sticks out the other side, but I think it could be pretty much unanimously agreed that Kapkan needs that buff that makes his laser invisible, because otherwise it's impossibly fucking difficult to get a kill with Kapkan because it's so painfully obvious where his traps are. So we're going to jump right in and we're going to recreate what we all saw in a video that was posted to the Rainbow Six subreddit earlier today. So I'm going to set up this first Kapkan trap and we're going to start the glitch. And then I'm going to come over to this doorway and I'm going to set a second Kapkan trap that's going to make the box invisible. So the box is embedded into the wall. And for the sake of this video, I'm going to leave the laser turned on this one just so that you can see where the laser goes. And as you can see, it's in the middle of the room. So let's get the opposing force to run through that laser. And let's see what happens to the poor chap, shall we? And it's done absolutely nothing. So there was a big hype earlier today about how, oh my god, you could put Kapkan lasers into the middle of rooms, yet it does absolutely nothing to the person that walks through the laser. So we decided that we're going to go around Consulate and we're going to try a few different doorways, we're going to try a few different ideas, see what else we can make this Kapkan glitch do. So here you can see at this point in time, I've actually managed to make the box invisible. I've made the laser go across the doorway. And once again, it's done absolutely no damage to the opposing force who have walked through it. Which shows that there is a severe inconsistency with this glitch. That you think, oh my god, I'm going to get this amazing kill with it. Or, oh my god, you know, that's such a horrible glitch. And yet it did absolutely nothing to him. So we decided to go to another doorway, try and recreate it. And the laser's gone into the wall. Which once again shows that another inconsistency. That I've just tried to place that laser on the doorway. And it's gone into the wall. I'm like, what good is that? How is that going to, how is that a glitch that is beneficial to my team? That is completely the opposite of being beneficial to my team, because I've now just wasted a Kapkan trap. So I'm going to get my colleague to walk through the door, and it's done absolutely nothing to him. And then I'm going to actually get him to walk up to the laser that you can see embedded in the wall, and he just can't trigger it. In fact, the only way that we found out that you're actually able to trigger any sort of trap like this is by physically going up to it and then meleeing the laser, as you can see in the video there. So if you're keeping score at home, boys and girls, that's currently 3-0, but it's 3-0 to the opposing team. They have managed to survive my Kapkan traps 3 times because the glitch is so inconsistent that he's survived it every goddamn time, with the exception of the time where he intentionally went and set it off himself by meleeing the goddamn thing. So what I wanted to progress into here now, though, is the actual Kapkan, holy shit, Ubisoft, you need to fix this glitch. So I've managed to set up the trap again, I've managed to put it across the doorway, I've planted it on the other side of the door frame to make the laser come across the door frame. And we're going to get my friend to run into it again, and we're going to see what happens to him. So here we go, and it's killed him this time. But earlier on, it wasn't killing him. He was able to run through the doorway, and it did absolutely no damage to him. Yet this time, he's run through it, and it's killed him. So this has now made the score 3-1. So we then decided, for consistency's sake, that we should try this with him walking towards the Kapkan trap the other way. As obviously if he's walking through it from the side where he can see the Kapkan trap and vice versa, it might have some sort of hickey sort of difference on it. So we got him to go in through the window on the other side of the building, and we're going to get him to walk through the Kapkan trap the other way and see if that makes a lick of difference as to whether it does any damage to him or not. And as you can see, it did kill him. So that proves that there is a little bit of consistency with this trap. That if you place it in certain doorways and the laser does go across the doorway and you make that laser invisible, it can actually kill him. And as you saw from the kill cam there, the prong was hidden inside the floor as well. So we decided to, let's be real consistent with our results here, and we'll go and try and do all of this on a completely different door frame. This time I've decided to select a door frame where the wall is indestructible, so you can't blow through this wall, you can't breach and charge this wall, you cannot sledgehammer this wall. And we'll see if that makes any difference as to whether the Kapkan trap does any damage to the person or not. So I've placed the standard Kapkan trap here, and as you can see, I've made the laser invisible. This starts the glitch. So we'll move over here and we'll place the trap on this door frame. But as you can see, it's once again gone into the middle of the room. So I'm gonna try and pick this up. We're gonna see if we can reset this, see if we can get a do-over, so to speak. And as you can see, it's literally impossible to pick it up. I tried solidly here for a good 5-10 seconds. You know, it's about as much time as you want to spend in the start trying to pick that up to make it more useful. But I've just wasted that Kapkan trap completely, because as you can see, it did absolutely no damage to him. So let's try and get ourselves a bit of a do-over. I'll come and reset this trap so that I can restart the glitch again by making this one invisible. And then we'll go over there, and we're going to try and place this on the other side of the door frame now. So that one was on the right. We're going to place this one on the left. See if that makes any difference to this Kapkan trap or not. And once again, it's gone into the middle of the room, which, as we know from the 2 times that you've seen it in this video, it does absolutely no damage to him whatsoever. And so this just goes to show that even though there was consistency on the previous door frame of being able to place a Kapkan trap that was invisible and kill him, on this door frame, it's just literally impossible to do it. So this then goes to show that there's just no consistency in this glitch whatsoever, because it is that. It is just a glitch. There is no way in the 45 seconds at the start of a match a Kapkan can get around and use all 3 of his traps in an effective manner, in a proper manner that he can guarantee where he's going to get an actual kill every single time with them. With the range of doorways, with the range of walls that surround doorways, with just the general versatility of the maps, there is no guarantee that that Kapkan is going to be able to kill anybody with that mine. So here's a real will and testament to the inconsistency here, that my friend turned into the little fucking mermaid when he tried to place a Kapkan mine, and the laser ended up just going parallel to the wall, and it did absolutely fuck all damage to either side, which just really shows that this glitch is horrendously inconsistent, and that as while it is something that needs to be fixed by Ubisoft, it's not as game breaking as people are making it out to be. You can't put an invisible Kapkan trap on every single door on the map. You can place some invisible Kapkan traps on some door frames, which will kill people, which does suck, but it's not as bad as people are making it out to be.